I want to talk to you today about this Motorino XPN model that I got off Craigslist about a month ago. It came with about 150 kilometers on it already, and which is hardly anything at all. So I got this for a price that is about as much as an electric bicycle, about $2,000. And it's for me to get to work, it's for me to get to the pool, to go swimming, it's for me to get to the 7-Eleven, really easy local places that are around here in Richmond, BC. And it's great. It's a great alternative. There's no insurance that you have to pay. There's no driver's license that you have. Although I have a driver's license, you don't need to have one. And there's no gas. You don't have to pay for gas. So you're pretty much just riding this thing straight off from where you bought it for how much money, and that's it. That's all you're paying. It goes about 32 kilometers an hour, and you can share the road with cars. It's kind of like you can go in the bike lane with this thing. And what I found is recently when I'm biking, a lot of cars will come up behind me and they'll kind of like they're not quite sure what this bike is. They're like, is this a motorcycle? Is this a bike? What's going on? Why are you going only 32 kilometers? But then they pass me. So all these cars are passing me on the opposite lane. But this is great for Richmond because a lot of these roads are either 2-lane or even more, and you can just stay in the right side and cars will just keep on going by whenever you're going to your destination. This bike is beautiful. I really love, it's just got a really nice finish. You can see that it's been well kept and there's only a few blemishes or scratches. What I also like is that it has a whole bunch of different things, like it has a speedometer in the middle. This one tells you how much charge you have. So every time I ride, I have to charge it afterwards. I found that after 2 or 3 rides of short rides, it starts to lose its power, which is kind of scary because I'll be on the road and I really need to accelerate quickly, and it's not accelerating as quick as I need. So I really have to get on that. I need to charge this thing every time I have it back into the garage. The way it looks awesome. Like these, you got the rear view mirrors on either side, and they do a great job of showing you exactly what's behind you or what's immediately behind you. You also have the key ignition. The key ignition is a little bit tricky at first. You just have to turn it one little part to the right, and you can see that the bike turns on. There's no sound of it turning on, of course, because it's electric. But you can also open the back seat. You have a compartment under there. You can keep your chains to lock it up. You can keep your charger, all sorts of things like that. And you can also, with the key ignition, you can lock the steering wheel in place so that it deters people from stealing your bike. You can also do signals left and right. The signaling system is a little bit interesting. Like, you'll have to turn right or left, but what happens is once you finish turning right or left, you have to press the middle button in order to cancel the signal. It doesn't cancel by itself. So there's been times where I've been riding and I forgot to cancel the signal, and I'm still riding with that signal going on. So that's something I had to figure out. The charge goes up to about 67, I think it's 67 volts. And when it gets to about the 55 area, that's when it starts to slow down and it's not as powerful. I also wanted to get this addition to it, this add-on. This is a waterproof compartment that you can put your phone into, and it allows you to, it's the best for Google Maps. You can just go in there and use maps to find wherever you need to go and just keep it like that, even in the rain. I've ridden this in the rain maybe 5 times, 6 times, and it's great. I had no issues with it. Just make sure I'm visible with my reflectors that I've bought. This one has a storage compartment where you can keep all your stuff. So let's say that you're going on the road and you notice that it's raining partway through. You can just go in the back, take out your rain gear. It can also hold your masks for COVID. It can hold your groceries if you want to go get something like some milk or some small things like that. And also there's a little latch here that allows you to put a bag or whatever else you want between your legs. I have a waterproof bag that I sometimes put there with some stuff in there. Again, here's the bicycle, the bicycle pedals. They're useless. You can't use them for anything except maybe when you get too close to a curb, you may crash them. But other than that, They're just there for its purpose of allowing this to be ridden on the sidewalk or also in the bike lane. Also, to park it is not so hard. All you gotta do is push forward. Push forward is to release it. And then to come back, there's a little pedal on the side here. You just hold it down, you're into park, and then you can move your handlebars to the side, put in your keys, turn the keys to the locked position, and then bring it out, and you can't move the handlebars anymore. And yeah, fun time. Every time I'm riding this, I'm having fun. It's really cool. The only thing is, I would like it, when you're riding it, you're like, come on, go faster, but it's gonna stay at probably about 32 kilometers maximum. So thanks for watching. I hope you got some information about this bike, a little bit more, you know it a little bit more than what you did before. I hope it helps you. And if you ever choose to get one of these in the future, I highly recommend it. Especially if you're just riding to local places close by and nothing too complicated like the Arthur Lang Bridge, or like bridges where you have a lot of traffic and it's difficult to stay in the bike lane. Yeah, just stay close to your home. At least that's from my advice to you. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.